what are your privacy rights concerning cases with immigration? You don't have any. Basically, the government, under the guise of national security and homeland security, knowing who's a terrorist and those kind of things, you have zero rights to privacy or any constitutional rights if you are outside the United States. So, for example, say that you are coming in to the United States and immigration can check your phone. They can actually check it. Even, if you don't give them permission, basically they can just hold you there for until you say yes, or just deport you because you said no. But the idea is national security. You're not in the United States. You have zero rights as to the Constitution. Forget about your privacy. If you're at an airport, you just don't have privacy. And then even after that, say you're coming in and you're doing a green card case based on marriage, those cases, it's discretional. If the government wants to give you a green card, it's not required by law that they do it. They have to believe that your relationship is real. And so it's not about privacy. You should be willing to give the government anything to show that you have a real relationship. So that's photos, that's text messages, and things that typically you would have considered private. Anything that you have submitted to any government agency anywhere is not private anyway. The government has access to those records. So you just need to keep in mind, forget about your privacy. It's not really a thing when it comes to immigration. Anything that you do file in your immigration case, it's going to stay in your immigration record. If, say, you had some, like a citizen submit documents on your behalf, sometimes they're very worried about that. That citizen's documents are going to be redacted, so they need not worry about that. But forget about your rights when you're trying to get an immigration benefit, because it's up to you. You have the burden to prove that you have a real relationship, that you deserve the benefit that you've claimed. So that's going to be on you to prove it. And the government can ask for the things that they want. The government can also subpoena records, even say that you thought that they couldn't get. Like, they can subpoena records, for example, about your from your landlords. They can, get documents from your bank. They have access to those records in the guise of national security. So I would say just keep that in mind. The government has access and the right to get more documents than you might believe that they should. Sometimes a U.S. citizen has issues with this because they have, know that they have a right to privacy and things like that in the United States. But remember that your non-immigrant spouse does not have those same rights. And even you, if you want your spouse to get their green card, you should be willing to give up your right to privacy for the purpose of them getting a green card. I hope this helps.